Oh, yeah. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We're back for another live session. My name is Muzzy McGee. Thank you so much for joining me on the live stream today. I don't want to get too much into anything that's happening. Today's a crazy day, but it's for a lot of people. I'll put it that way, but I don't want to get involved. I don't want to color anybody's opinion. I don't want nothing to do with any of that. All I'm going to say is cross your fingers and cross your fingers. Cross your fingers and pray hard, you know. Number one, if you haven't done so already, please go ahead and comment and like this channel and share it with your friends. My name is Muzzy McGee, and today is the 200th day I've consecutively streamed. So I've consecutively streamed for 200 days. Wow. Only on YouTube. So I haven't done cross-platform stuff yet. I am hoping to do that in the next couple of weeks, next couple of days, really, to be honest. We'll get into that later, but please go ahead and comment and like and subscribe to the channel. It does help out during this period of time. We'll be here during this period of time for advertiser-generated revenue purgatory. Number two, if you haven't done so already, check out the Amazon affiliate links I have available in the description of every single video. The Amazon affiliate links, they allow you to purchase products that I personally use, and it does two things. It gives a commission to the channel during this period of advertiser purgatory, or revenue purgatory. We are unable, or I am unable, to receive any form of compensation from the videos and ads and things of that nature. And I cannot do that because I do not have the amount of subscribers necessary. So if you can help me get to that point, then I don't have to do too much of this advertising stuff. But the products that I'm advertising to you, I'm asking you to purchase, are products I personally use. So it does two things. It gives commission to the channel, and even though it's cents on the dollar, every penny helps. And it tells the companies to continue to make the products that I actually like, because the products I'm advertising to you are products I use personally. They're products that I love and that I want these companies to continue to make. Number three, after you've done that, check out the cryptocurrency referral links that I have in the platform. The channel has nothing to do with cryptocurrency, but during this time, I figured I'd share with you another one of my passions and another thing that I enjoy. And I enjoy trading crypto. So hopefully you will enjoy that too. And I ask you that you take a look at it. And if you sign up, the signups are all for free. Okay, you sign up on all these sites because, again, I've said before, there are different perks given on different sites, and different sites offer different cryptocurrencies at different times. Okay, and that's why I'm on several platforms. Okay, I'm not just on those four, but those are my four favorite. Check them out. Sign up. It's free. Okay, in the event you spend $50 or more, there are perks. And the perks that they extend to you, because I'm the referring clients, they will extend those to me as well. And because I want to spend 15 to 20% of what I earn annually from crypto to reinvest into my platform, it helps me out. It helps out the channel too. So number four, add me or follow me as a friend on Facebook, okay? That helps because it helps me grow my Facebook page. And help me grow my Facebook page helps me immeasurably grow my YouTube channel. And help me grow my YouTube channel immeasurably helps me grow my Facebook page. I was debating today whether or not I should do new stuff today, and because I was supposed to do the F major or F sharp G flat major scale and the G major scale alongside the F sharp G major scale, or F sharp G flat major minor pentatonic scale, and the G minor pentatonic scale today, as well as the F sharp and G flat, F sharp G flat and G major chords. We're not going to do that today. Today's day number 200, so we're just going to do what we were doing the last couple of days, which is the F major and F minor pentatonic scales. And we're going to, and I didn't do this, I didn't load the video, go again with the F major backing track. But the playlist is available, I believe. I finished the playlist last night for the soul blues guitar backing tracks, not soul blues, but the backing tracks that we need to get better at improvisation, and those are up there. I don't know if I'll have to check this out as a channel, but I don't believe I set them to private, but they're all available. Let's get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to put on the metronome at 100 beat or 95 beats per minute and do the warm-ups as planned. And tomorrow we will do the F major and minor pentatonics, or the F sharp G flat and the G major and minor pentatonic scales, as well as the F sharp G flat and G major chords. Okay. And today is day 200, and we're very, very happy about that. So hopefully I can continue to do this. spider alternate picking from the first to the 16th fret at 95 beats per minute. Now we're going to do the alternate, the chromatic tapping from the first to the 16th fret at 95 beats per minute. All right. We're going to do the sweeping exercise at 95 beats per minute, then 105 beats per minute, and then 115 beats per minute. All right, let's go up to 105 beats per minute, see how we fare there. I am not particularly happy with how 95 beats per minute went, but it wasn't terrible. It's not great, but it wasn't terrible. to 115. I think 105 sounded better than 195. We'll see how we sound at 115. Needs a lot of work. That sounded terrible today. It sounded really, really, really terrible. Really bad. Just not great. But we're going to have to move on a little bit more quickly because we have to do the F major scale, and then the F minor pentatonic scale. Psych. We ain't doing that. We're going to the F sharp, baby. Yee, yee, yee. Going to F sharp, baby. F sharp, G flat major, first position. You thought that that's what we were going to do? You thought that we were just going to forget about doing what we need to do to get better? Stop that. I got the time now, baby. We're doing it. Let's get this metronome going at 105 beats per minute. F sharp, G flat major scale in second position at 105 beats per minute. Third position, F sharp, G flat major scale. Fourth position, F sharp, G flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Fifth position, F sharp, G flat major scale. Sixth position, F sharp, G flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Seventh position, F sharp, G flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. finally, the 8th position of the F sharp G flat major scale, of the octave position of the F sharp G flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. G major scale at 105 beats per minute in first position. Second position, G major scale, 105 beats per minute. Third position, G major scale, 105 beats per minute. Fourth position, G major scale, 105 beats per minute. Fifth position, G major, 105 beats per minute. Sixth position, 105 beats per minute, G major scale. Seventh position, 105 beats per minute, of the the G major scale. Finally, the 8th position, or the octave position, of the G major scale at 105 beats per minute. All right, I'm going to have to use my Guitar Grimoire book, which is available with the Amazon affiliate links I have listed in the description, for the pentatonic scales, because the 5-tone pentatonic scales, or the 5-tone scales, I don't know very well. So let me see, F minor pentatonic, and this one goes like 1, then let me see the G. Oh, okay, that's easy enough. I want to show you guys the patterns, but I don't know what I can and can't do from a legal perspective. So we're going to 85 beats per minute. For the minor pentatonics, we're doing the F sharp or G flat minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Second position at the F minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Third position, F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Fourth position, F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. I might have to take the fourth position a little bit slower because it's a lot. I don't know why I can't get it right. Finally, the second position, or the sixth position of the F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scales. Now we're going to do the G major pentatonic scale, G minor pentatonic scales at 85 beats per minute. Second position, the G minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Third position, G minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Fourth position, G minor pentatonic scale, 85 beats per minute. This one's very hard for me, so. The fifth position, and finally the sixth position of the G minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. We know that these sound rough. We know that they're rough. Okay, they're rough because we just started them. Okay, I'm not very good with the pentatonic scales or the shapes of the pentatonic scales. That's okay. Whenever you're working out in the gym, in order for you to get better at working out, you have to add more weight to the bar. But when you add more weight, there's more resistance. Where there's more resistance, there's more muscle failure. So you have to work on that aspect of it in order to get strong enough to do the weight correctly. Same thing applies to music and any other thing. Okay. So let's do the F sharp, G flat major chords. All right, let's do the F sharp, G flat major inside chords. Now you were asking yourself, how is it that I know these chords? It's because the shapes are identical, okay? Once you know the shapes for the F major chords, you know the shapes for all the rest of them, really. You just got to get used to it because sometimes, every once in a while, there'll be one that'll be completely different from the others, and that's because it will have notes that are not on the E string or the E, A, D, G, B, or E strings, and so it'll be played open like if you're playing a G major chord. We'll get into that later, okay? But as of right now, we're here. Again. Now the bar chords. One last time. Now the bottom four chords. All right, now we're going to do the G major chords. This is one of the chords that you play that isn't normally considered it's one of the chords that you don't play unless you bar off other strings or you have a capo. So let's get right into the G major chords. This is G. So let's go G. Now the inside chords. chords. So you can do this one or this one. So we'll start with this one. Then we'll move to this one. Oh, that's not the right one. Here we go. Let me try this again. So I'm trying to do these by memory. So we got this one. Then we got this one. Then this one. Then back to this one. Back to this one. Then back to this one. Back to this one. Then this one again. Then fat finger chord, fat finger. Then fat fingers again. Then back to this one. Then back to this one. And back to this one. And back to this one again. And this one. And fat fingers again. Then the last bar. And back to fat fingers again. And back to this one. Back to this one. And then back to this one. Now I will say this, I'm thoroughly impressed that I memorized those, that I just know how to do them. But again, when you understand the theory behind it, you understand the shapes, you don't need to think about it anymore. I had to make a small reference to the book earlier, and that's why I continue to do this. It's cool because that means we're learning, okay? So let's get right to the bottom four. It's not the bottom four, so we'll just do this one, the bottom four. One last time. I don't want to, the word's not impressed, but I'm feeling really good about about having that memorized. So that helped us with the chords. Let me see. I gotta put on G major backing track because they don't have G flat or F sharp major, or at least I can't find it right now. Let me see if I can find one. All right, we will do the slow blues guitar backing track. What can we do? Put this one on. This says it's pop style. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna hit the pause button. Let me see if, yep, commercial. And then I've got to go to Instagram. All posts. Give me a second here because I didn't forget. I had it copied and then I forgot I had to copy something else. And so now I have to go back to the page and copy the same thing. Not this one. Give me a second here. I can skip this. Hit the pause here. No, this is not the right one. It's going to be a slower day today, guys, because of the fact that the days that we learn new stuff is going to be slower. It's just going to be slower in general. Copy the post, copy the link. More time just to remind us. Turn that off, hit the pause button on that. Now we're going to go right in here, put this right into the chat. That way you guys can follow this guy on Instagram. I encourage all of you to do that. He does dope stuff, and it's fun, and it's simple. Or it's not simple, but it's like they're not complex shapes, so they're easier to learn in the beginning. And that just... All right, let's try it in a different key. Next key. All right, let's get right into the ABC Polyphia riff at 100 beats per minute. So we're going to go right back into putting on the metronome at 100 beats per minute so that we can get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to do this about 5-10 minutes or so. All right. That was about 5 minutes or so. We should do that for more because there's a lot more stuff we have to learn with respect to that. I'm feeling more confident about playing it. I think you can hear it. I still struggle with it because it's a tough riff. You're using, what do you call it? Hybrid picking, alternate picking, pinch harmonics, tapping, and they're all within a span. If you listen to the song, that section is 10 seconds at best. And in that 10-second period, you employ a plethora of techniques, which is why I encourage people to understand and learn what Timmy Henson and his team put together with Polyphia. They make dope music, but they also put together really technical stuff that's helpful when you're trying to become a better guitar player. You may not use all those techniques all at once, but learning how to play them in quick succession teaches you how to move in between different chords, how to break chords apart, how to arpeggiate those chords when you're breaking out the chords. Like the Joe Satriani song that we're going to learn. It's called Midnight. Those are broken out chords, okay? We'll get to all that stuff later, okay? We're going to go right into the G major backing track. Now, I've never heard this before, so I don't know what this is. I don't know what it's going to sound like. First time playing that song, again, you have to understand, I have never heard that song before. I have never played that song before. It's like sight reading, but you're not sight reading. You are sight playing or ear playing. I don't know what you would call it. In classical music, we call it sight reading when you see the first piece of music for the first time, and you got to play it within a few minutes of studying it. That was the first time I've ever played that. It's the first time I've ever heard it. That means we're getting better, guys. This is great news for us. It means that we're working and we're going towards stuff that is helping us get better. Are we going to be good at every backing track? No. But when you start understanding fundamental concepts and your brain starts making those connections, it is through that struggle and that process. And I want people to understand this. You sit here and see me making 200 videos. And 200 videos, you think I could have probably done a tenth of this on the first day I started because I played guitar before, so I kind of understand it. It would never have been anywhere near as clean as what it is now because it takes time. Don't let anybody sit here and tell you the stuff that they're playing on the internet's easy. It's not. These people are workers, and I don't care what they say or how much they put out the best foot forward, and that's great. It's great for short-form content, but this isn't short-form content. This is us. This is Muzzy McGee making you eat your vegetables. But because that I've been eating my vegetables and eating my Wheaties, we're getting big and strong as far as when it comes to playing our principal instrument. This is great news, guys. Keep the hope alive by practicing regularly, anticipating the new challenges that are going to be put forth in front of you, but understanding that integrating difficulty into your practice on a regular basis is the only way you get better. It's not just about being consistent. It's about consistently putting challenges in front of yourself. Like, I'm not saying to make it so impossible that it just makes you want to put the guitar down, but there should be some technical challenges. Add another minute to the time that you're spending on it. Add another song, add another key signature. Do something a little bit every day to keep that, get stronger, a little bit stronger every day. If you consistently get stronger every day, you will get better. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Muzzy McGee. For those of you who have not joined the channel, please subscribe, like, and comment to the channel. Like and comment on the channel. Share it with your friends if you haven't done so already. Number 2, after you've done that, check out the Amazon affiliate links I have available. These are products that I use personally. The pick, strings, the amp, the Guitar Grimoire book, all the stuff I use. I would never recommend, or at least right now, I will never ever recommend a product I don't use and fully endorse. If there's a product that I'm using or somebody wants me to try out and I don't like it, you'll just never hear about it. It's that simple. I believe you catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. Personal opinion. Some people think that you should just railroad these companies until, as far as profits go or the animalistic environment of eat or be eaten or dog eat dog world when it comes to competition in the marketplace. Some people believe that putting these companies under pressure helps them become better companies. Or maybe their company doesn't exist next year. I don't want to do that. I want to put positivity out in this world. And the companies that I use, you'll hear about them. The companies that I decide to not go with, or that they don't help me, or that I don't enjoy their products, or whatever it is, you just never hear about it. It's that simple. Positivity out in the world. I'm tired of so much negative stuff coming out here. Not trying to get into all that. Number 3, after you checked out those Amazon affiliate links, maybe you bought some stuff, maybe you didn't. If you can, please do. It helps out with the channel. But number 3, check out the cryptocurrency affiliate referral links that I have. Cryptocurrency referral links do 2 things. They help out with the channel because when you sign up for it and you spend $50 or more, the perks they extend to you, they extend to me. And because I'm using that cryptocurrency, this is the second part, because I'm using that cryptocurrency, or 15 to 20% of what I earn, obviously those percentages will change over time based on how much I'm making. But if I take 15% of what the $150, or let's say 10% of the $150 that I've made this year in cryptocurrency trading, that leaves me with $15. $15 is not going to help out with the channel. I do 20% of that. I don't know what those percentages are because I'm an idiot when it comes to percentages, but you get what I'm saying. So let's say 20% is double that, so like $30. Okay, $30. That's what you put into the channel. I'm going to need a heck of a lot more than 30% of $30 to put into the channel, but it is what it is. We've got to start somewhere. So at the end of the year, hopefully, with what's going on in the world right now, hopefully good things happen and that my account gets to, let's be realistic, $1,000. Okay, maybe no, let's say 500. Okay, that's a couple $100 away. It can happen. It can happen overnight too. I've seen it. If it gets to that point, I'll take 10%, 10% or 15% of that. Well, let's say 20%. So 10% is $50. 20% is 100. So if I take $100, invest in this channel, That means new backgrounds. I can invest in different I don't know what you call them, screens, like the green screens, to make things more fun and more festive. Because when eating your vegetables isn't fun, so we got to make it, fun ways to do it. Like for me, eating vegetables is very hard to do, or some vegetables are very hard to do. But an easier way to do it is to turn it into a puree and eat it with something else. Puree is literally like mix something with potatoes or yams, if you like those, or sweet potatoes, and they become even more delicious because they're hidden in there. So that's what we want to do with the channel, trying to make people eat their vegetables every day. It's very tough, but to do it in a way that is helpful to everyone else is to hide it in something that you may not necessarily, or that's something that you enjoy. So number 4, add me as a friend on Facebook. It's at the very bottom of the description of every video. Muzzy McGee on Facebook, and it's the same hand gesture as in all the pictures. So check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me today. If you haven't done so, thank you for joining me today on the channel. I don't want to get into what's going on today, but I'm hoping, and I have my fingers crossed, that good things happen tonight. They go in the favor that personally that I want. I'm sure a lot of people feel that way, but I really do think the world is kind of falling into a weird place. I don't want to get into any more of that, but it's not. Hopefully that the world will still be in good suspension tomorrow. Like we'll be still spinning on the right axis and things make sense. Okay, let's not get into it. Those of you who will have to do your civic duties today, good luck. Happy time for you. I'm not going to say the word, but happy times for you. This is our 200th video that is streamed. So this next coming week, you're going to see a lot of stuff happening. You're going to see new platforms that we're using. I'm not going to say which ones they are because I don't know what I can and can't say on YouTube. So we'll be on other platforms. We'll be streaming on other platforms, and I will be doing other things so that I can reach out to more people and get more followers. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Muzzy McGee. Happy Tuesday to those of you. Happy 200th video to me. Love you. You guys are the best. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye, 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 bye.